Today we are going to take you to the oldest and one of the most famous hot springs in Matsuyama, Shikoku, Japan. The best way to support us is to subscribe to our channel and give us a like. If you're traveling around Japan, a great way to save money is to get the JR Pass. We've got all the links below, which is another great way to support this channel. Thank you! Today we are in Matsuyama, Shikoku, Japan. One of the most famous attractions that you must go to is the Dogo Onsen. It is very close to the city, very easy to get to by tram. Dating back to 1894, one of the main attractions in Dogo Onsen is the Dogo Onsen Honkan, which is a wooden public bathhouse. It is said to have been the inspiration for Miyazaki's popular animated film Spirited Away. It's also the first public bathhouse in Japan designated as a national important cultural property. They have been renovating it because they want to preserve this national treasure. At the same time, it's still open to the public. Despite the renovation, they still try to make it as colorful and pleasant as possible. The Dogo Onsen Honkan has two bathing areas, the Tamano-yu and Kamino-yu. They have different packages. You can choose a private room or resting lounge. It costs around 420 yen, that's around $4. But because the space is limited, you may have to wait a long time before you can actually book a slot. For example, we were there at 11 a.m. You may have to wait until 6 p.m. in order to get a slot. If this one is full, don't worry. They have two other newly constructed bathhouses nearby. This is the Asukano-yu, which is also famous. They also have open bathhouses that the traditional one doesn't have. Cost is around 610 to 1700 yen, around $5 to $13. They have packages with tea and Japanese sweets you can enjoy. If you want something a little bit more casual, you can try this one called Tsubaki no Yu. It's only around 400 yen, that's $3. This is the coolest Starbucks ever. What's great about Dogo Onsen is actually its surrounding city. This is an onsen town, so you may see some people walking around in yukata. There's so much happening all the time. For example, this clock is called the Botchan Karakuri clock. It chimes every 30 to 60 minutes from 8 o'clock in the morning to 11 p.m. It plays music on the hour while figurines of characters from the famous novel Botchan come to life. What's more, for people on a budget, they also have a free foot bath that can be used from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. next to the clock. There's also another free onsen in the mountains we'll show you later. Taking a little break from the sightseeing, we went to Sushi Maru for lunch. This is a great restaurant for high quality, delicious, affordable sushi. My lunch set was only around 1,000 yen, around $8. My friend's lunch set was only around 2,000 yen, $16. Very cheap. Check out these beautiful, colorful walls right outside of Sushi Maru. There are a few very interesting shrines and temples to explore here. The Enmanji temple is for safety in the home, healing of the body, and longevity. In the mountains, there's another free foot onsen that you can enjoy, but it does get crowded, so you may have to wait a little bit. Once you have a spot, unless there's nobody else waiting, otherwise you shouldn't stay too long, maybe 10-15 minutes. You can bring your own towel, or you can also buy towels there. in an onsen town. Check out this cafe. They have a little, look, foot onsen inside the cafe. This town is also famous for their street food, especially desserts and mandarin orange. So many snacks to choose from. They're famous for their roll cakes. A lot of them, I think all of them, also have the yuzu flavor in it. They even have roll cake plushies. If you like Rirakuma, here's the specialty store with a lot of different types of souvenirs as well. A lot of street food that I've never seen before. This skewered mochi is delicious. It's not the usual mochi texture, but it absolutely melts in your mouth. It's yummy and cheap. I love seeing people wearing traditional Japanese outfits. You see colors everywhere. It's just so awesome. They also have some soft rice crackers, which is different than the usual crunchy texture. This is a very interesting snack. It looks like grilled meat, but it's actually soft rice cakes. They put some cheese on top of it and sear it. It's good. This is a milk cheesecake. It looks like a mozzarella cheese ball with the mandarin orange inside of it. It has a very different texture, but it's good. If you go to Shikoku, Japan, definitely visit Matsuyama's Dogo Onsen. Not only is the onsen relaxing, but the environment around it is also a lot of fun. You'll definitely enjoy it.